this thing on? Okay, hold on. Now is this thing on? Yes. Is it working? Did it work? Did it work? Am I on? It's Bad Lip Reading Monday. Oh my God, that'd be so funny, wouldn't it? Can you hear me? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Faintly hear me. I am all the way up. Now, I should be on A. Can you hear me? Yep. Okay. I couldn't figure this one, so I got the lavalier. And if you guys are wondering, I was marking I was marking my marshmallow. So she couldn't get it. She really doesn't care right now. I got to figure out how to put camera 2 over there so you guys could watch her. Let's see. Hold on. She is so giving me shade at the moment. Okay, you can see her in part of it. Can I make that closer? Let's see. It won't let me. Okay, well, that's what you'll get today. Okay, now I have to catch up. Okay, drunk. So we have to be drunk. I don't drink anymore. So as to not feel horrible burden of time that breaks your back and bends you to the earth, you have to be continually drunk. And that's the goofy part, as I was actually on time today. But I'm wine, poetry, or virtue as you wish. Oh, okay. So I'll be drunk on virtue. I love poetry, but don't get half of it. It sucks. I have no freaking um appreciation for it, I guess. Could read Shakespeare, could read law briefs, no problem. Poetry, bam, right in the head. Hmm. So, and I blew like a perfect opening. Papa Cat was just like, "What the hell are you doing?" Because I had to kick her off my seat, which she kept nice and warm. Big cat, big girl. See, I can do this right now until I can figure it out. Big girl. I gotta figure out how to be able to like um go in on her. This is the second computer, in case you're wondering. This is uh Fred. Down there, that pink thing is a one container box. There was a cargo company called One. I don't know where they got the idea of hot pink because I think they were China and super cargoes with big pink ships and One on it. And I found that one at Daiso. Should have gotten more at the time. Ah. Okay, let's see. Baudelaire. Why are we talking about Baudelaire? Xenoblast, Xenoblast. Can I be high on life? Yes. Open channel D. What D? Woohoo! Oh, faintly hear you. Yay, we can hear you. Yes, can hear you. Yes. And it sometimes on the steps of a palace, on the green grass of a ditch, in the mournful solitude of your room, you wake again, drunkenness already diminishing or gone. Song? Or is this off the top of your head? Is there a delay for anyone else? Is there a delay? I don't think so, Scooter. Okay. Yeah, Scooter. I didn't read your post. You and I need to exchange your phone numbers so we can text. I was dumb enough to put on the Pinata Clubhouse when they came on, and I wasn't done looking at my stuff for the day. So that blew that. Literally sat there watching for an hour. Oh, and if Ellie is lurking, sweetie, I am completely, totally sorry. Did not realize it. I've been through it before. My quote unquote sister, little sister, who used to drive me crazy when she'd see me on the street, um, unalived herself 10 years ago now. So I'm very, very familiar with it, and I'm so sorry. Wasn't even thinking. Okay, next. Where are we? Green grass ditches. Um, I'm on the big screen today. Yes. Yes, Miss Graduate, which we all watched. And me and Dawn were like, I'm gonna cry. I was totally tearing up. It was hilarious. I was wandering around with this huge smile on my voice. Look, look, can you hear? Can you hear? It's so cool. So goofy. Yes, it was fun. We were sitting there. I hope you read the text. They were really cute. Cat tech. Yes, now we have cat tech. And we'll figure out how to zoom in on her because she's getting to be like sitting here when I do from home. I'm not doing home tomorrow. I'm doing there tomorrow. Um, no more delay. Cool. But hi, Bob, as usual. What, me not being on? I'm so glad you could make it, Fuzz and Brain Fog. Y'all make me feel so special. Thank you for coming. It was cool. It was, don't forget, Pam. Oh my, or Dawn. It was just so cool. Her and I, Dawn had the gifts going, and I'm just like, oh my. It was so, and that's what I was looking at. I was like, standing in front of the television, going, see, so tech actually has a purpose in life. So, yes, it was graduation this week and it was graduation yesterday. I so wanted to like simulcast it, but it probably wouldn't have been good and they probably would have like jumped in. And I was just like, I wanted to do reaction videos. And I didn't realize the stupid part was she was down in our TV for most of the time because of where they had her. And actually, they were saying the coolest thing I've never heard yet when they were announcing like the FUDs, that's what I call doctors, and the masters. They were like, "Stand up if you can." That was like the coolest thing on the planet. I was like, "Wow, that's so neat." So, and my dad was like, "Congratulations," because of course he's from Portland. And I think my aunt and uncle went to PU because I went to dinner with him yesterday, and I think he actually missed my mom a lot. I was doing a lot of juggling yesterday. So during dinner, trying to get everybody to like talk amongst yourselves and laugh and stuff, and mention that Carrie Ann was graduating from, PU, and he went, "Oh, congratulations." It was very cute. So you got my dad's like thumbs up. So I was gonna do Carrie Ann's or 7 o'clock last night, but I was just beat by the time I got home. An hour and 15 minutes from hell. But it was half my hell because my brother didn't notice he wasn't talking. Of course not. Papa Cat did though, so he knew what was it about. So let me see. Be right back. Okay, Skater Mom. Cat tech. Uh fun. Down, down. Graduation, yes. Um German poetry sounds threatening if you say it really fast. I would believe that considering the German bands in the goth world who are so much fun. 12 Fuzzy, well, to be honest, Scooter had been in the background starting a revolution for my position. Ah, hi, Ellie, you're here. Big hug. German poetry sounds threatening if you say it real fast. Yes, I'm collecting wrenches with my manipulative skills, Ellie. Well, I'll give you to a wrench. I have no problem with that. Scooter, you have math skills. Carrie Ann, I would love to watch it. Fuzz, put the link down. It has a link because um, they were having difficulties, of course. So I was refreshing the page thinking it was me. And every time I did, it would go back to the rest of them because one of the professors said she had 9 commencements to go through because it was by department. So it was just like, oh my God, you poor woman. But she seemed to be like really into the liberal arts, like graduations. That was cool. Oh God, thank you, Adam. Brain dangerous. Okay. Top Chat wonders where all of the forks go. Ah, hello, big giant head. Uh, God, yes, Ellie, I'll have Papa Cat do it. I don't know how to do it yet. But then again, Fudge should be like the administrative mod too, so she should be able to do everything. So, Fudge, you have my permission. Klaus Kinski was good at the fast German poetry. In German or English? Thanks, Ellie. Hi, Adam. Fuzz, I'll email the link to the folks who want it. So if Scooter and Ellie would want it, that would be great because um, Dawn is working and an RN is a pain in the butt. KA just graduated from college with a master's. And I even told my dad, I was like, she's in her 50s and she did it. She went back. And my dad was like, cool. And when I said PU, he was like, it is called PU. It was so funny. So, oh, I'm gonna tell everybody when we go up there. It's like I said, I think my aunt and uncle met in college, total hippies. So I have a feeling it was PU because my grandparents didn't have a lot of money, so they were probably going to Portland State. And he said it was called Portland University back then. Um, and I was like, no, it should have always been state. And he goes, no, unless that's what they called it, which is possible. So I found reading of Lovecraft in German on YouTube. Oh my God, that's interesting. And Doctor Who shorts are interesting. It's like, how much would my German come back if I was audiobooking Lovecraft in German? That would be funny. Mod maker, yes. Fuzz is a mod maker. Red guy has me beat though. I didn't even notice. PSU, yes. It has a great like logo. She should like get that as like a pin graduate because it's like very 70s. It's really cool. Scooter, careful, Fuzzy wants to share our magic powers. Yes. Lovecraft in German sounds XICC. Was ist XICC? See, I can do that in both languages. China, was it Spanish and German? Because I always like, ¿qué? That's from when a kid. Fuzzy Rip Guy is the Oprah of Hawaii. That's awesome. Okay, has anybody watched? I forgot where it was, of course. I need to write these things down. It's an Airplane the movie, 10 like 10 or 12 things you didn't know about it. And did you know that Johnny, was it a hat or a brooch or a pterodactyl? He did every single line ad lib. It makes it so much cooler. It's a shame we lost him so early because we lost him to AIDS. Um, so that's why he hadn't done anything after Airplane 2. From what I remember, Airplane 2, he was not doing well at that time too. So it's like him showing up there was a good thing. But and we were laughing. What did I do? I watched something funny before I went to bed. I had to stay up an extra hour. Figures, right? But I was just uh that video was like totally awesome. And it's like I wanted to go watch other ones, but I'm like, I'm already pushing the time limit as it is. Um, Lovecraft is truly in transitional. I found Spanish, Portuguese, Czech, Polish reads. Oh my God. Well, it would make sense. It's Lovecraft. So, hey, Carrie Ann, you didn't tell us about the hot rapper with a nice smile who's a doctor now. So cute. They had their honorary doctorate, and he was a rapper from Portland. And he was freaking adorable. He looked so humble when he was getting his doctorate from like the professor. I was just like, oh my God. And it was like, I need to like realize who he is and go listen to his rap because he was from Eritrea, if I remember right. And his dad was a teacher. But yeah, he was talking about how he went to PU, and he even admitted that because he would sneak into the music center and use it when nobody was there. And he even admitted that his first concert was used with his college, his fun was it aid? And I was like, because he was like in marketing, I'm thinking, oh, that works. That's marketing. That's an example of marketing, him doing his first concert that way. It was just so very cute. So even Fuzz liked this guy. I don't know. That was an unexpected surprise. Yeah, the honorary doctorates are always unexpected, so they don't have to have like extra security for people just showing up. So I thought Rip Guy was more of a Mario Povich. What? He's the one who says you're the Scientologist? Nope, you're a Scientologist. Leave the protest now. Ah, Dr. Cthulhu Who mashup. Oh my god. Yeah. Goofballs. He's a tall drink of water, Herculean. Just so cute that they're just like staring at him. He was tall. He said he couldn't be a basketball player. He looked taller than everybody. Um, what did y'all think of the Native American blessing? And did y'all catch the message on his shirt? Yes, I want his shirt. Not today, colonizer. He was pretty amazing. I was touched. Yeah, he had like what looked like a janitor top, and he had a square patch over here that said "Not today, colonizer," and it was awesome. It was like, yes, I want that. I'd even wear. I said I'd even wear khaki for that one. um, I'm Audrey Waterfillion. Werter. Uh, Werter. We all cried during that performance. Hillary cried when she walked in. Are you kidding? I was missing up when she like scooted down, and I'm just like, please don't let that scooter run out of batteries. And you did it on your feet. You rock, girl. That was really cool. And it's just like, oh my God. Even at our age, you look so freaking innocent when you're like coming in and going up to go get your diploma. It was like, okay, so we get that moment of I am a college age student. That was awesome. Ah, you are not Osa. Oh my God, Ellie, that's perfect. You are not Osa. Ha ha ha. I miss those days. We used to watch it and know we were like watching television. Ah, this is mine, not no AI involved. Okay. Nibbling on baked beans, watching the sun bake all of those shoguts covered with slime, cleaning my six-shooter on a chair from Hooters. Smell those deep ones. They're beginning to boil. Oh my God, Clark. Ah, interesting. Or like cars. Oh my God, you two are having that conversation again. Scooter, you're doing it again. Hey, Carrie Ann summoned Somalia, but they gave the architects free rein in Eritrea. Mm. Oh, well, I was going to start with Djibouti still exists. I didn't know. Someone mentioned this morning in a feed about, oh, oh God, I can't remember his name. He was talking about, I guess, the morning, no, Joe Rogan and YouTube. Um, I want to say Echo. Um, Bono. Thank you. Bono was talking about how countries aren't getting aid, of course, because they killed it. And he mentioned Djibouti, and I was like, holy crap, that still exists? Okay, I know a little bit about the geography of Africa still then. So I am back far again. Ah, he told everybody bananas after giving everyone a wrench. Okay. It was so fun for everyone in that chat. Scooter. Of course, the fun police had to make it something it wasn't. Steven Sticker Johnny is interned at Mountain View in Oakland. Oh my God. That cemetery is like the cemetery in Oakland. I know it sounds weird, but even a friend of mine got married there. Goth thing. We do that. Um, we should go see him. Oh, that would be so cool. I should film that one too. Giving him some flowers. Or no, giving him a was it Big John Little Tree? Oh, that would be so cool. Ellie, that was a huge mistake. I know, Fuzzy, if you could see Nora's chat today, she seemed normal. I actually even looked on her chat for 5 minutes. She seemed like she was handling it. Oh well. Everybody's laughing at Adam. What did you do, Adam? Oh, yes. Who me? It's Ellie's fault. Oh, great. Now we have the Papa Cat, or now we have the dad jokes, and now we're gonna have the girls going, no, it's not me, it's you. Right. Wasting away again in right. I'm not pronouncing that one. Searching for my lost sugar of souls. Some people claim that there's a racist to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. My God. Ah. Scooter, you wanted my power except responsible. Except I think it's supposed to be accept responsibility, FFS. Don't know this season stayed here beyond reason with nothing to show but this brand new Abu. But it's a real beauty. A Shanghai cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Oh my God. The capital of Djibouti is Djibouti. Yes. That was, yeah, he said that. They were sitting at Djibouti in Djibouti. And that's what got me. I was like, holy crap. Ah. Mom's here listening with me. Tell me again what city you're in. I am in Alameda, California, which is across the bridge or across an estuary from Oakland, California, where I grew up, which is across the bay from San Francisco, east across the bay from San Francisco. I am 58 years old and was brought up in Oakland in the public school system in the 70s. So I have a big hippie streak running through me. And I was talking about that yesterday. How are the rainbow my security guards are the rainbow coalition. We've got the white girl, we have the lesbian, we have the gay man, we have the black girl, and we have a Jew. So my mods are me growing up. It made Papa Cat laugh. So welcome, KA's mom. Welcome to the insanity that is my hour that makes no sense, but only to the people who've been here forever. They should have served mimosas at the protest. Yes. Uh oh, she's moving. I don't know. I did the camera too low. Well, we'll see what happens. Everyone has a base in Djibouti, of course, Adam. And Fuzz is right. We are so proud of your girl, Mom. She rocks. Nora was good today, but her chat on the other hand. I know that's a hard problem too. It's like if Nora starts being good again, how do you get rid of that beast of a chat she probably has by now? Hey, Carrie Ann, Mama, thanks for having an amazing daughter. Ellie said that. We all agree. Wyatt Earp is buried in Colma. Did you know, Clark, that we have a little bitty pyramid in Colma? It is very interesting. It's like the cemeteries in Colma were also supposed to be where they brought the people from San Francisco, because San Francisco used to have a ton of cemeteries. So after '06, they decided to turn it into a city, so they took a lot of them and put them in Colma. Problem is they didn't take them all. Just recently, maybe 15 years ago, there was a coffin found in somebody's yard because they were going to do renovation, and the coffin itself had a glass on it, so you could see in it. It was very interesting. So no, they didn't take everybody. So Carrie Ann's mom, your daughter is super smart and a very empathetic lady. I know you're very proud. So are we. Yes, we are. And you will love this because the goth girl, which I am, got a Carrie Ann at one of my goth things, and she has teeth. So it's the unicorn that always thinks of rainbows until you make her mad. So she sits over there with the rest of them. Oh, she's trying to jump off now. Girls know to get it where to get the animals with teeth. Y'all gonna make me blush. She's watching on the big screen and doing a great job getting into the flow of things. Rock on, Carrie's mom. Uh, Adam, you need to check your dose. Papa Cat, oh my god. Or your mom can follow this chat. I know where you got your smarts. Yep. Mom never watched Star Trek 4. Clock's mom. I don't. Did I watch Star Trek 4? It's one of those things. Papa Cat, did I watch uh, Star Trek 4? Mama, Carrie Ann, run away from you to save yourself. Ellie. I know. Mom says thank you. Y'all are right. She agrees I'm smart. Her husband was from Martinez. Cool. Funky Cole Medina. Oh my God. You guys have lost your mind again. Carrie Ann's mom. Did Carrie Ann get her teacher mom eyes from you? I never thought about that. She does have the mama, the teacher mom eyes, doesn't she? Ah, that is funny. Hmm. The Bass Pro Shop Pyramid is the seventh largest pyramid in the world. You're kidding. Oh my God. No, I can't remember who it is. We have a pyramid. Uh, Unfortunately, BF's daughter is buried near there. Um, but she did that on purpose so she'd be able to find it even if she wound up with brain fog like me. Nuclear vessels. Oh my God. He should be working. Everybody tell Papa Cat to go back to work. He's obviously paying too much attention. He's not home today. So, oh, and I got a shout out from MLH earlier at the Pinata Clubhouse because I was saying I was only 1,000 people. and but I was small because Elvis is picking on people. And he said that he had a channel that only had like 27 people on it after 7 years, and that I should appreciate my 1,000. So I appreciate my 1,000. Ah. Oh God, did you guys see? We all know it's my channel. We know when I'm home, it's hard to like find stuff. So, politics. Do you see that the orange balloons children started balloons mobile? Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with them? And they admitted that their phones weren't being made in the US right now, that they will be once they get it here. It's like, that still will take 3 or 4 years, dudes. You guys will be out and hopefully all in jail by then. Robert De Niro and Angel Heart should be more of a goth icon. I know. Chekhov was looking for nuclear vessels in Alameda to get the slow photons they needed to repair and get the whales home. Arr? My mom, on the other hand, is a OG Star Trek fan. So is Papa Cat. I try. It's just so hokey after so long. We should watch them, but we still haven't watched anything but still cop videos and documentaries. It's like I need to go hang out in the unreality world. I guess when Gilded Age comes on with its new season, I'll be able to like go hang out in Prime again. I sound tired. Actually, I did have to take a half a Xanax because my anxiety started and about 3:30 and I was like, "You know what? It can't be a sugar drop because unfortunately I forgot to eat today." Freaking Wegovy. If Papa Cat's listening, uh In and Out, we have one so close to us. I want In and Out for dinner, and yes, this is what we do is discuss dinner because Papa Cat is the husband. So it was like, oh, I know this is anxiety attack. Anxiety, go take a leap. And I took a half a Xanax and I'm like, ooh, I'm a little orange ballooned out. Did you see that he fell asleep at least twice at his parade? He was not having fun. And Melania did the classic. She looked at him, was smiling, turned away, and immediately did the, oh my God. So it's like, I bet you it's something she does all the time. So, and oh God, Marco, baby Marco. Oh my God, he looks. But then again, at the G7 this morning, he looked. The poor man has sold his soul and he knows it. So, but I did like how the new Canada guy was just like, okay, we're done with this. We need to go on because Balloon was babbling and he looked. Are they just keeping him stoned now or something? Because he even looks stoned now. You figure he'd have been a little excited yesterday. It's like, oh my God. Uh, More like Larry Wessel? Who? What? If Carrie Ann was my teacher in school, I would have loved school facts. She is so comforting. I know, I know. She would have been that one teacher that everybody wanted a class with. It would have been so cool. Oh, I've got my killer mom stare. I hesitate to use it anymore. I bet you do have it. Mama needs another tchotchke? What? Yes. Scooter agrees with me, even unintentionally. It's like me when I do the eyebrow without realizing it. It's like all of a sudden it's like, huh? Oh, don't do that. Takes one to know one, Scooter Mom. Okay. And Scooter Mom said true. Does your mom stare speak Canadian, Carrie Ann? That makes it scarier. Oh my God. I know, because Canadians are so nice. When they get that look, oof, you want to run. We can be side-eyeing aunties. Yeah, you can. I'm a doctor, not an escalator. What? You guys are so off the wall today. I should be at the org. The Futurama episode of Star Trek is very funny. I've never seen an episode of Futurama. I know, I'm bad. Oh, my cat plays an escalator on TV. Hi! And I'm getting in and out with milkshake. I love their milkshakes. I don't know why. The invention of clear aluminum in Star Trek created a temporal paradox. I did like that. The clear aluminum. Impossible, but it would have been really cool. When we woke up, we had these bodies fry. Say it and Russ Walker Koenig. When we woke up, we. Oh my God. Say it nuclear vessels. Walter Koenig. Oh my God, you're right. It was hilarious, Clark. Ah, how does Carrie Ann feel about students who don't eat their homework? Oh my God. The Xanax is working. I'm going to need more coffee. Oh my God. Next. Joni loves tchotchke. Okay, I'm completely lost. I'm going to go by my notes now. Uh, okay, I don't even understand my own notes. Oh, that was about the phones. I didn't. Oh, the orange mobile. It's repackaging of something. So it's repackaging of like uh part of like T-Mobile or Verizon. It's sort of like a like you'd say um low cost housing. It's sort of like that. So it's like I would like to know where he's getting it from. I hope it's not T-Mobile. I don't want to have to change providers. I've managed to change providers once with my phone number, and I'm not getting rid of my phone number. So, oh, Scary Page today on MLH actually gave me an idea. She says she goes to the local cafe with a basket of toiletries that says free on it. It's amazing. And the people from Scientology pick them up and take them. Um, I didn't know what city. Oh well. And I wouldn't tell you if I knew. But that would be brilliant to do to at Postscript is take toiletries, get a sandwich from there or something before I start and put a basket that says free COS. Nobody would know what COS was. And sit outside and see how many people take them. Not making eye contact because that's what Scary Page was talking about. Not trying to make them out of sorts, but yeah, start it by sitting out there with the basket. I've got a ton of baskets in my social or in my um our pod, and I can use them for things like that. That would be like totally ultimate because it would be out of their range of their cameras. So, and it would give me a reason to eat their salad. There's a beet salad I love of theirs. Um, and I could do that. Like instead of breakfast, just do lunch there earlier and then start doing the toiletry thing because wouldn't they want at least something neat? And I know you can get like um Neutrogena toiletry size and then I think it's native. It's the wash of like hair and body and stuff that's really cool. I know they do toiletries and stuff like that, Q-tips, and see if and even like girly things you can get in toiletry size. Uh and see if they like. I've been there for what, a year now. They know who I am. They know I'm not evil, no matter how much they want to try. Uh, Florida wants to say that I'm evil or something, and it'd be a great idea to do. Because I think we have a long chat about why one isn't doing their homework. The reason really dictates the response. Yes, Miss. Yes, Miss Carrie Ann. Mrs. Carrie Ann. Hmm. We'll figure something out. Leela for 25 questions. Which villain did Kirk strand on City Alpha 5? Alpha 5. Who else? Mr. Fake breastplate. I thought it was real. William Shatner. Shatner stands up and shouts, "Come on!" Yay! Ah. And that's all you'll need to watch it. Lost in cyberspace. Okay. The original name of Joni Loves Chachi was Oh my God, Anna. I almost bought it for a second. Beowulf. Yeah, I know. That's why I said big giant head. He totally reminds me with the responses of my brother, who is the original big giant head, because it was like the head is so big he has to fit all of those brains in there because I say crap because I'm referencing my brother. All the stuff he can just come up with. My brother does it. So bizarre. So, hi Pam, how are you? That was so cute. And thanks. Just make sure it's all unscented. Yes, I will. Thank you for reminding me. Um, and our Walgreens and stuff does a lot of stuff unscented because people buy toiletries for people who are coming over. And since this is California and the Bay Area and Alameda, they probably go out of their way to put unscented stuff there. So, uh, going back down again. Ah, you missed it, Dawn. Earlier, we were talking about the graduation. You should tell about all the gifts you were sending. And yes, I call them gifts. I always have. Yes. Dawn said hello to our resident scholar. The episode title, Where No. Okay. I know. It's like my stuff I was going to send her in a box is getting bigger. I found more stuff because I'm going through. Okay. Now here we go. I would say that my oldest piece of clothing is at least 25 years old. And I have four pieces that go with that. It's my goth stuff. So, uh, I have been collecting clothes till at least 15, 20 years ago. And dark woolite was the best thing that ever happened on the planet Earth. It really does keep the darks going. Some stuff is faded, but you know what? For the next swap, I know my friends will take it and re-dye it. I'm the only one who doesn't trust myself with a black dye around this. So, um, I have at least, and thank God they still fit enough, 30 pairs of leggings. Now remember, and I think the last time I bought something was about a year ago now. All of those are at least 10 to 12 years old because I belonged to a legging company that had a membership. So I bought them. They fit. And I was such a leggings hoe that I was so glad that they came back. So what, 7 years ago? Um, so, and they're all in perfect condition. I actually got off the membership because the stuff got a little bit, the quality had gone down. Are you enjoying yourself, Missy? Hi, you. Hi, you. Ignore the tail. So Yeah. Luckily enough, my leggings are all in good shape and they didn't stretch out. So I can still wear them pretty much as leggings. They might shrink down to pants, but I can get away with it. Skinny pants. I have gone through two or three boxes, two or three dresser uh drawers, and I have easily gotten rid of about 50 tops. Now remember, those tops are the newest one that I had to get rid of was about 4 years old. So everything was still kept in good condition. It's some kind of weird thing that goes through our lives. For the women on our side of the family, we can keep stuff forever when it comes to clothes. I have given up for the time because it has just worn me out. I still have a lot of stuff to go through. I've gotten rid of at least 10 skirts, um, and barely made a dent in my wardrobe. So it's like I have a ton of things for my swap next year. And if I do start talking to them, weirdly enough, I know there are two girls that work at that org that could probably use my clothes. So I'm also keeping it for that because it was the heavier version of me. I'm not going back to it because I want a facelift and I can't if I gain all my weight back. That and it's bad for me because I'd be inflating my tummy again, which is where all the heart attack fat come from. It's probably why my cholesterol's bad. But it's like, I just wanted to put it in perspective because I'm sure if I ever said that, just sort of talking about it, people would go, oh, you get a ton of money, you get a ton of clothes. No, these are one of them. These are the better cotton stuff. All that stuff from 10, 15 years ago up until about 4 years ago is a really good quality. It's also why I don't want to donate it. I want to pass it on to people. So it's like I have a huge closet because I've been able to keep my clothes. And yes, if you wear black, dark wool light, get it. It works wonders. So just to say that, uh, where no fan has gone before. Okay, that's what it is. Botany Bay. Yes, we are Botany Bay, aren't we? Well, no, we're the the main base, San Francisco. So that's why Kirk goes back to get the whale in, technically it would have been Steinhardt, and that's why you see Spock on Marina Green. Which is so funny because I bet you if he would have walked with that outfit there for real, nobody would have noticed him back then. No cat and box. Yeah, she left. She was done. Oh. Yes, cats are bad. I know. Just the tail. Just the tail. My psychic aura scares moths away. I don't get bitten by mosquitoes. That is the weird one. Mosquitoes don't bother me. They might have when I was a kid, but not very much. So it's very funny when people are screaming about mosquitoes or around them. If I'm like 4th of July picnic, we used to do a family picnic, and at nighttime, or when the sun goes down, everybody's like, ah. So yeah, I actually have it easy about mosquitoes. So people who come and visit will have to tell me if they need a mosquito spray. Or even if Dusty hears this, let me know if you need a mosquito spray. I can bring one to it. We're planning for Friday where Dusty will come out at least. He might have more people. And if Heather's listening, Friday. It'll be fun, trust me. While Princess waits for dinner, she'll go watch the episode The Trouble with Kibble. I'll go downstairs and feed the girls. I unfortunately slammed my coffee today because I was using Chobani creamer and it's so good. I think you put a little too much into it today. I just slammed that puppy when I was listening to Pinata Clubhouse first half hour. It was like I gave that to myself as a reason not to do laundry. But I couldn't concentrate on my email. Oh my God. I was looking at like brain fog email right now because I'm like, I gotta see. Be sure to hit the like button, please. Yeah, even MLH this morning, he what, 2 or 300 people, and he only had 21 likes. It's like, go hit the like button, people. We need our likes. It's all good for us. And show me some love. Yes, show me some love. So, where am I? I'm on 55 already. Wow, this was a good day. So I got Paige. Got to start working on that. I'm gonna start collecting unscented toiletries. I sent a lot of toiletries up when Paradise was running a couple of 3 years ago, and my hairdresser like gave me stuff because one of our friends like was from up from the area, so she was gonna go donate stuff. Which is something weird happens again up here. I have clothes. Duh. And unfortunately, according to the United States, I think it's the FDA, which doesn't exist anymore probably, um, or the offices of health, 33%, if not 40, of Americans are over or obese, not just overweight, obese. It's easy. It really is because unfortunately, cheap food is also really fattening food. So it's like we've got to start focusing on getting people out of obesity. It doesn't even have to be like out of overweightness, out of obesity, because that's the more of the killer. And convenience food are just so bad for you. And packaged food. And I am a hypocrite about it. Totally. It's like I do my boxed rice and my noodleroni and stuff like that. I'm trying to get it more and more out of it. And during the summer, we eat a lot more salads. And now we can because it seems that the salad companies are keeping an eye on themselves. I haven't heard of any like major recalls of salads because of the fact that the inspectors have gone to, Cacaville. So, I'm not afraid of eating salad. And KA, you got to appreciate me. Oh no, we're not. We're driving. Dusty, December 5th, the McPherson Memorial they're doing in Clearwater. I'm going to. We're going to. So everybody can make it and who can, that'd be nice. And I'm taking a plane to it. The things I do for love. These are genetic factors involved with skeeters. O type blood tends to make more folks to be attracted to them. Also, natives aren't used to eating that food at all. So I have a feeling because the tummy fat is a very common denominator in natives. So I have a feeling that our tummy fat was for the winter and that it just gets exacerbated by the crap they have out there. It's cheap. That's the problem is quote unquote comfort food for us is cheap for people who don't have a lot of money. And it sucks. Um and unfortunately, bologna has a lot of salt. Um if we could convince people to eat tofu and soybeans because they have a lot of protein in them too, that would be really a good idea. Um but of course, they tell people that tofu is bad for you. But soybeans are actually, we used to put soybeans in everything before we had to stop doing that with Papa Cat. I just remembered that too. We used to put soybeans in everything, sort of like, I don't know, like you'd say, like, instead of like pinto beans or something, we used to put it in salads. We'd put it in um, couscous. I had him eating couscous for a while. We put them everywhere. It was one of the biggest things I hated when he got put on his medication that he couldn't have any God, what was it? Basically dark green foods. We had to get rid of the soybeans in our lives and it sucked. So we need to start putting them back in again because they are a good protein source, so you don't even have to be a meat eater to eat them. Um, and that's what we should start like focusing on because tofu's cheap. At least here, tofu's cheap. I have to figure out ways to make it that makes it taste good or slice it in ways that'll make it taste good. Maybe that's what Papa Cat and I can work on because even I don't like tofu. I've never been a fan of tofu, but I know somewhere along the way, one of the famous vegetarian restaurants around here was doing tofu really well. I can't remember who it was. Of course not. I shouldn't even use that phrase anymore. I can't remember. It's like, duh. Uh, I've got the O-type curse. Oh yeah, I've got the O-type curse too. Big time. Um, 1-to-1 ratio of likes to views. Hey, thank you guys. Yay. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, I'm a carb chick. The brother is on, I think, Wegovy now too, because he definitely had a basketball. And what does he do? The restaurant we went to yesterday has fantastic bread. Oh my God, the bread is awesome there. But I learned, can't do it. Can't do the bread before the meal, even if it's like an hour. Um, I just don't want anything after that. So he learned. I was telling him, I said, don't. I go, don't. You won't have any room for your meal. And he pretty much ate maybe an eighth of his meal. It's like, I'm learning how to make it important to a meal important. I've even gotten to the point where I'm eating tortillas again with uh like the London burrito you get from the deli. And even bad, I got salami to put on tortilla and I completely forgot about it. Still want the In and Out, but tomorrow I have to remember the big salami. This, I think it's suppressa. We used to call it the big salami to put in tortillas because that is not a lot of like stomach space and you'd still get protein. So I've been doing tortillas with uh, London broil and Alpine lace because then it's a protein. Papa Cat always has me really well brainwashed that I should have a protein. So we need to start working on tofu. We should have like tofu parties here. Who wants to uh, give ideas and figure out a way to make tofu not be gross? Supermarkets are obesities. Am I right? Obesity? When the nurse gives her orders, yep. When the nurse gives her orders, Dawn has done it to me. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. We prefer to call it a care plan. Okay, I'm totally lost on this. Gotta head out. Okay, Scooter Mom, have a good one. I know I should be ending too. I'll email you. We should be able to text across the border. Get fake soybeans made out of buffalo hoofs? You mean hump? No, soybeans have protein. That's why. Yes, have a good one, Scooter. Yeah, that's a buffalo humps, yes. In my wife's country, type OP is rare. Really? Wow. I mean, it's a prevalent here. I'm O positive, and unfortunately, usually I can't give blood because I'm just anemic enough that it doesn't go to the bottom. I haven't checked in a few years, but I go in and check because they put your a cell in there, and if it floats or goes to the top, means you can give blood. And mine has been in the middle, and so I've been able to give blood since the first time I tried when I was 20, I think. So, of course, my cousin made up for it. My cousin had probably the your grand trophy because he gave so much blood while during his lifetime. He's still alive, but he got cancer, so he can't donate anymore. But wow, that was incredible. And if I remember right, he was an O positive too. Nurses technically don't give orders, right? At least not at my rank. We do other plans of care and highly recommend those in our care to stick to them. Right. Recommendations of care, right? Because our nurses aren't supposed to tell us what to do, but we can get advice. That works. Chinese cooked tofu with ground pork, soy sauce, and white wine. Use Pinot Grigio fifth cup of wine per pound of pork tofu. Yes, but that's not. Also, that's sort of like around what I was trying to get to is that tofu by itself. Um, Maybe tofu with a vegetable stock. Weirdly enough, I love vegetable stock, the canned vegetable. It so sucks they don't do it in cans anymore. I can't find it. Now they do it just in the quart thing because I used to drink it. The low sodium vegetable broth. I loved it. So, what happened to Carrie Ann? Did she stop streaming? I haven't seen her in over a week. I miss her. Dusty, she graduated from college yesterday. You're such a guy. We were watching uh her graduate, me and Don and Fez and you know, my security people. Oh, I'm hot flash. My security people, we were watching. It was cool. Yeah, she had graduation stuff. Her mom's there, so she didn't do last night. Um, I'm not even sure if she's doing wheels. So yeah, her mom's there right now. So, and she's enjoying the fruits of being a master's holder, Miss Fancy Pants now. So, okay, 106. Why is my volume? I don't know because my freaking microphone wasn't working today, so I'm using my lavalier. Stop complaining. You come here to complain? Smack down. But I'm going anyway. I've been over my hour limit. I will see you guys tomorrow at the org. Wish me luck. I'll see you guys later. Congratulations again to our master's educated woman. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.